watching, because this video is all about food and art. For the May art dump this week, the challenge is to draw all your food. I might try some new recipes this week, so I have interesting things to draw. I don't know, we'll see, but I am very excited because I really just enjoy food and art too, obviously. Because this video is going to be posted at the end of the week, it has already happened, but if you have participated in the challenge, don't forget to share your work on social media using the hashtag MayArtDump and tagging me so that I can be sure to see it as well, and I may share some of your pieces in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed the challenge, and I hope you enjoy this video, as I'm sure I am going to. So let's get to it. For breakfast, I decided to start out with a staple food that we all know and love. It is the smoothie bowl. I felt like this was a really good way to start because it's pretty, it's tasty, so that's what I went with. I decided to show you guys me preparing the food in this video because, I don't know, I just always am kind of filming my food in my vlogs anyway, so this is now like the perfect opportunity to do that. And you guys can't complain that I'm showing you all my food like some of you like to do. So it's actually part of the video this time, guys, so I don't want to hear anybody saying, I don't want to see your food, I just want to see the art, because it is part of the video you are watching. I decided to do a lot of watercolor drawings this week. It was definitely a good opportunity for me to get better at my watercolor work, and I really think I improved this week. Watercolor has been something that I've struggled with a little bit to kind of figure out how to work the paint. I've finally been able to kind of figure out the flow of watercolor, and this gave me a good opportunity to continue to practice that. Also, I will just be having room temperature food all week, so I hope you guys appreciate what I am doing for you. Supper was absolutely delicious, and we actually were celebrating my sister's graduation, so I tried not to spend too long on it because I wanted to eat my food and socialize with family, but I did manage to get a nice little ink sketch in. Then I decided to finish the coloring part on the way home. I used a lot of Copic markers this week as well, so the three mediums that I used were either watercolor, or I would use just ink pen, or on some of them I would use ink and Copic marker. Okay guys, I'm just gonna brag a little bit. I'm really happy with how that snap edit came out. It was just very satisfying. Also, this breakfast was very good. I decided to break out the colored pencils for this drawing. I actually forgot about that, but I only used colored pencils for one because they just take so long to do. While I have the opportunity, I just want to let you guys know that I'm trying to build my TikTok up. I got a TikTok a while ago, but I posted very sporadically and I didn't really keep up with it. But now I'm really trying to improve on that, and so I've been posting all these food videos on TikTok, and obviously in very much smaller videos. But yeah, if you guys want to give me a follow on there, I'd appreciate it. The link is in the description. For most of my suppers, I didn't put as much effort in as I did for the breakfast because I was tired from the day or I just wanted to spend time with family. Supper drawings where you see me sitting on the couch, I'm watching like a movie or a TV show with my family, so I didn't want to spend too long on the drawings and I just wanted to get them done quickly and then enjoy my food and enjoy time with my family. Alright, moving on to Tuesday. Fortunately, it was a bit easier for me with this one because we had leftover pancakes in the fridge, so I just had to put on a bunch of toppings. I hope you guys appreciate how aesthetic I am trying to be here. Guys, these pancakes also, they were heavenly. I warmed them up in the microwave, but obviously they cooled down once I had finished drawing. But even cold, these pancakes were just delicious. In addition to the meal being delicious, this was also one of my favorite drawings from the week. Again, I'm using watercolor, and this is one that I can clearly see like a lot of improvement in my watercolor skill. That, or I had the patience to put the time in to make it look good that day. The watercolors I'm using are from Winsor & Newton, and they are the Cotman watercolor set. They're perfect for traveling. Obviously, I'm not traveling in this video, but it was easy to bring back and forth between my room and the kitchen, so I decided to use those. And I'm really happy with the colors themselves and just the ease of use. So if you were curious, that is what I'm using in this video. 10 for supper, so I had chicken quesadillas, guacamole, rice and beans. I love quesadillas because it's so easy to make and it tastes so good. So this is kind of a go-to for me. Again, another quick little drawing, but I decided to color it the next day because I just wanted something a little bit different than the night before. So I just did a quick little illustration style coloring with my Copic markers. See, this is why I love filming food in my vlogs, because it always just looks so satisfying, and you get the best sounds when you're making food. Fun fact, this was actually painted while I was watching two of my friends get married on Zoom. It was crazy. I'm so happy for them, first of all. It was a really cute wedding. There was one lady that came into the Zoom meeting, and I think she was older, so she probably didn't really know how to work the technology. She kept talking to her husband, I guess, saying like things like, "Oh, I can't hear. Can you hear? Is the sound on?" And so obviously when over there doing that, we can't really hear the wedding. That lasted for about 5 minutes, but finally they were muted and we actually got to see our friends get married. But anyways, yeah, there's the drawing, and that was a random fact for you. For supper, I decided to go all out. I wanted to get some cooking done. I wanted to have a really good meal. So I looked up a recipe, and I can share this recipe below. Homemade, healthy nachos. Really good. They have sweet potato in them, and I love sweet potato. Honestly, I think it makes anything better. I did not put a whole lot into the drawing. I wanted to do more, I wanted to make it look better, but there was so much going on, so it was a little bit hard to do that, and it just looked so good. I was like, you know, I'm gonna eat these, and this drawing is just gonna have to be whatever it is right now so that I can move on to eating the food. So it's more like I don't know, a little study, impressionistic study of these nachos. Thursday was leftover day. My first meal of the day, actually, I didn't get to draw because I had to rush off to do something, so I just kind of grabbed a bagel on my way out. But this was my lunch, and I just put together some leftovers, and so I filmed that. Supper that day was made by my sister, so I capitalized on that. She made some fried rice, and it was another movie night, so you see me on the couch again. We're actually watching Discovery from Star Trek. So if you've seen that, comment below. We can kind of fangirl together. It's a pretty good show. I tried a little bit of a different style this time. I didn't use any pen, and I just used my Copic marker. It kind of gave it a soft, like, illustrative look, I feel like, and I was pretty happy with how that one came out. This is the last day, and this is actually the last meal. I decided to not film my supper that day. I was actually kind of hoping to have the video out on Friday, but you know, I always overestimate my abilities in getting things edited quickly, but I still decided to have this one be my last. And I definitely went all out for it. I made muffins, that's what you see me making right here. And it took me like so long to do this whole process because I had to film it as well as make all this stuff, as well as then draw it. And so the filming made me take so long just by itself. So this was like a half a day thing. But it was still very good and so very worth it. It was actually my favorite drawing out of all the times I drew my food that week. So when you see the drawing, you'll have to let me know if that was your favorite. Actually, just let me know which drawing out of this week was your favorite, because I'm very curious to hear what you think. But my idea for this one was kind of a brunch. So, you know, you usually have like lots of food, lots of options for brunch. So we got some muffins, some yogurt, some hash browns. I went all Waffle House style on the hash browns because we didn't have any cheese that I could shred. So I just grabbed a slice of cheese and put it over top. I can't remember how long this drawing took, but my camera only films in chunks of like 20 minutes at a time. So I restarted the camera so many times, maybe like 3 or 4 times. So it definitely took over an hour. I'm just not sure how long over an hour it took. But like I said, this was my favorite piece. It was definitely the most detailed and the biggest. The food looked so good. Like, just look at those muffins. I was very happy with this overall, even though it took so long. And even though the food was like an hour and a half old, it was really good still. So great way to end the challenge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you did, and also give it a like. If you're new to my channel and you would like to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to join the May Art Dump Challenge and share it with me on social media, and I may share it in my next video. With that being said, enjoy some of these pieces from last week, and also I think there's like 1 or 2 from this week. I've loved seeing your artwork. Keep it up. We have just 1 more week to go.